King Mod back at it, man. Here to spit the facts, man. And I'm just so fucking sick and tired of these goddamn casuals and all this bullshit that's been going on lately, man. But what we're here to talk about is summertime rendering. So, this is an anime that the casuals have been hyping up a ridiculous amount. This is just another shonen anime that is supposed to be like the top anime of this season, guys. Or the summer season, spring season, whatever. People are contending this for anime of the year, man, but this is like some Disney Plus garbage exclusive, so it's just, oh my fucking god. It's trash. It's trash. Now, these idiots have overhyped the fuck out of this shit. I've seen idiots on my anime list rating this anime a 9 and a 10, because, oh, it's a mystery thriller. It's so good, guys, right? But no. I'm here to expose this garbage. This is just more shonen shit. I mean, the plot is terrible. The story is fucking garbage. I mean, the goddamn characters are one-dimensional bullshit shonen stereotypes. I mean, good god, man. If you haven't seen this anime, don't even bother, man. But look, if you have seen this anime, maybe you know what I'm talking about. And look, I finished the first season of this anime. It just finished recently, right? And at first, I wasn't certain if this anime was going to be garbage, right? It intrigued me for a little bit, right? Because I thought maybe they would explain some of the powers, maybe they would explain some of the shit that, because it's a mystery anime, they don't explain shit, and then they just lead you on, right? And then it just lets them pull ass pulls and bullshit out their fucking ass, bro. It just makes no sense. But basically, let me explain the premise of this anime. So, for those of you that haven't seen this, understand what I'm talking about. This is an anime where there's this main character named Shinpei, right? He is going to an island after not being there for like 2 years, I think it is. He returns because the goddamn his friend dies, right? His friend dies, so he comes back for the funeral, right? But it gets revealed that there's these shadow creatures on the island, and they can take like the image of these people on the island, right? So it was basically like The Thing, 1982. If you've seen that horror movie, it's basically just that. It's just that shit, right? But in this anime, right? But here's the thing. So every time Shinpei dies, he can loop back in time, right? And he's trying to figure out this mystery of what these shadows are and why they're trying to destroy the island and shit. Because that's what they're trying to do. It gets revealed, right? That there's gonna be a day where they take over the island and they kill everyone basically for whatever reason. It's not even fucking explained, right? But he dies and loops back in time, right? So that's what it is. That's the premise of the story, right? I've heard this shit is just like ReZero, so maybe it's a ripoff of that shit. Who the fuck knows? But either way, it's fucking garbage. I mean, immediately I had feelings that this shit was gonna be trash. I open up this anime, man. Within the first 5 minutes, there's like a fucking ungodly amount of fan service, and people say, "Oh well, it's plot relevant later." I don't care. You're a moron if you think this fan service is acceptable. I don't give a fuck. I mean, so obviously it's just the shonen bullshit, right out the gate. But my main problem is with the writing, because this story is just complete fucking garbage. And anyone hyping this up, I see these idiots talking about, bro, this is such an underrated hidden gem of the season, even though these idiots are sucking this anime off, and it's been trending for the past weeks. I mean, God knows how fucking long, because these morons and the casuals with their bad taste try to spread this shit. So, let's talk about the characters, man. Shinpei is complete trash. I mean, he's a one-dimensional shonen protagonist. Oh, he wants to save his friends, so he keeps going back in time, and it's just so bad. There's this other character called Ushio, which is the girl that died, right? But it gets revealed that she didn't actually die, or she died, but there's a shadow of her, which makes no fucking sense, because it's like the shadows get revealed to be I guess the creation of like this god, like this little girl god, which is the bad guy. It's just so lame, man. But apparently this shadow is like rogue, so she wants to help the actual Ushio. So there's like two Ushios. One is the shadow and one's the real one, right? And somehow in the story they meet the Ushio that looks just like her, right? And they just become friends all of a sudden. Like, that isn't weird at all or anything. Like, it's just so stupid, man. They meet a clone of themselves and they're like, okay, we gotta work against these goddamn shadows trying to kill people. It's just so stupid, because what happened is, when Ushio gets murdered, it gets revealed that there's this shadow of this little girl that killed Ushio, right? And almost killed Shadow Ushio, right? So, and it gets revealed that this little girl was this goddess the entire time, and it's like, you're telling me you don't have so you have the ability to transform in this like little girl with the shadow power and shit and kill these other people for whatever reason. It's just so stupid. It's not even fucking explained. Like, none of the motivations are explained. I mean, the main cast is garbage, just all one-dimensional shonen characters, and the story is shit. The story fucking sucks, because here's what happens, man. Because of course, I mean, it basically feels like nothing happened this season, because it just the season ends with a loop. So Shinpei kills himself and he loops back, right, to a part of the beginning. But the thing is, when you loop back, he can't loop back to like a certain time. He loops back to like a few like a few hours or a few minutes or whatever the fuck it is after he arrived on the island, right? So he's already talking to this bitch Ryunosuke, which her character sucks too. It's like there's a brother and a sister in one body and they can just switch over. It's not even explained. It's so stupid. And these people know about these shadows, and there's this old dude that I forget his fucking name, but he knows about the shadows, but he hasn't done anything this whole time, like, even though he's explaining that like he's heard about like all these mysteries and shit about the island. And it gets revealed that like these shadows are gathering underground on the island, and their goal is to, I guess, feed the goddess like human bodies so that they can that she can get to her full strength, which is stupid because it's like the little girl that is the goddess at the same time, which is Shiori. If you've seen this, you know what I'm talking about. But it gets revealed that she killed them, but it's like, so you're out here making moves as a shadow, but apparently you're too weak to actually do something by yourself, even though you're already doing something. What, bro? It makes no sense. But the powers are not explained. It's just such bullshit. Shinpei, it's not even explained how he gets the eye, because like one of his eyes is like a different color, and I guess the eye came from the goddess girl, right? But it's not even explained how. And there's even a point where the goddess at the end of the season takes back the eye, like she rips out the eye from this dude's fucking head, right? And then it just phases back into him, right? So it's like not even explained how the fuck, if this was your eye originally and then it just phases back into the dude who just got the power somehow. It's just so stupid. It's such laziness, bro. They don't explain shit at all. It's, oh, it's supposed to be a mystery, man. It's a mystery. I don't give a fuck, bro. If you're gonna have a supernatural power, you need to explain that shit, because then they just pull out asspulls in the rest of the anime. Like with Ushio, Ushio's shadow, I guess, can cut hair, or like her hair is like sharp to where it can cut these shadows and shit. Yeah, it's just so stupid, dude. And like they can phase through fucking like walls and shit, even though you think they're dead and shit. It's just, God, man, this plot is fucking garbage. But here's the thing. So Shinpei dies, right, to come back in the loop. But here's how the anime starts out. Shinpei starts from a loop. Like, he wakes up and it's the beginning of the loop. So if he has to die to restart the loop and go back in time, right? It's just a garbage time travel shit. If he has to start the loop by dying, then how the fuck did he start the loop in the first place in the first episode, right? They act as if Ushio gives him this power, but isn't Ushio just some girl? I mean, how, like, they're not actually physically there, so how the fuck does he get these powers? It's just so garbage, man. This is just the more garbage shonen shit. I don't fucking get it, bro. But here's another thing. In episode 5, right, it gets revealed that at the summer festival, right, the shadows are going to make their move, right? They're going to take over the island. They're going to consume the island and kill everybody, basically. And that's what Shinpei is trying to prevent, right? But here's the problem, right? So he loops back from this time, like he's in the middle of the chaos, right? And this god, like this demon shadow god or whatever, is talking to him, right? And this bitch Ryunosuke comes out to kill him, right? And they're sitting there talking about it, like, I need you to kill me to send me back into the loop, man. And she's like, okay, I'll kill you. And they're just fucking standing there while the demon is just sitting there not killing this bitch that is gonna send him back in the loop. So why are you letting her kill him so he can restart the loop and redo this? And it's like, it's just so stupid, man. And if he can go back in the loop, right, does that mean the shadows are all in whatever fucking universe, parallel fucking timeline? Are they always aware of what happened in the previous loops? Or is it just Shinpei? Like, it makes no sense, bro. It's just another garbage time travel shit. Like, you can do a time travel anime, bro, but at least fucking explain how it works. At least explain how the time travel works. Because it's like he's just given this power, It doesn't even explain how he got it, but he just has to die to go back in time, right? So it's just such bullshit, man. And I guess the bad guy's plan, the Shadow's plan, is to feed this goddess, right? Like I said, to get her back to the full strength, right? And they made this deal with like the clinic on the island to give her these bodies and come feed her, right? But couldn't she have just been killing these niggas the whole time and just eating them by herself, since she's super powerful? And we've seen her take shape of shadows before to go kill people, right? But she needs like this entire army of like baby shadows in the underground tunnel and shit to do it for her. Like, it just makes no fucking sense, bro. This anime is so trash, bro. It's so fucking trash. But this is the anime of the season, apparently, that all these casuals are sucking off, right? But yeah, so I hate this. In essence, right? Basically, my major problems are the powers are not explained. They fucking suck. You can say it's a mystery. I don't care. If you think the way they explain that shit is good, you're just a moron, man. Anyone hyping this shit up is a fucking idiot. I don't get it, man. I mean, the bad guy's plan is fucking retarded. I mean, it's not even explaining what their actual goal is, except to feed this goddess, even though she could be doing that. She could have done this a long fucking time ago, right? But it's just so stupid. And then, also at the end, when because this is how the season ends, Shinpei loops back at the end, right? With Shadow Ushio, though. So now Shinpei, and this is all I'm saying, is an asspulls, bro. Because Shinpei, every time he's traveled back, he loops back like 3 or like 4 times in this anime, right? Every time he loops back, it's him. It's just him going. But apparently at the end, he can bring Shadow Ushio along with him, right? So what? Like, how do you not explain that before, that you can bring people with you, or is it just her? Like, it's so stupid. Like, how the fuck, man? It's just so dumb. So I guess the next season is going to be them trying to prevent this shit all over again. But it's just garbage, man. Just fucking garbage. This is the writing nowadays, people. Are you fucking kidding me? I just do not get it, man. And I guess their goal, Shinpei and his friends, fucking Ushio, and there's this other guy named Su, who is just another shonen stereotypical fucking stereotype, right? It's just so shit. They want to protect this girl named Mio, which is like Ushio's sister, and like Shinpei's like adopted sister or some shit, right? They want to protect her, right? I guess. But I think it's funny because there's a scene, I forget which episode it is, man, but it's like they're in the house, like they're in a house, and Ushio just shows up there, and Shinpei is keeping her in his room, like trying to keep her a secret so that no one realizes, right, that this dude is a fucking, or that she is a shadow. Okay, so he brings like 2 plates in there and like 2 forks. It's just so obvious that he's hiding something, but apparently no one figures it out. And then there's a point, because there's a shadow clone of Mio, right, which is the girl that Shinpei lives with, right? So this shadow just comes into the house, right, while his whole fucking family is there. This shadow comes in the house, launches a fucking attack, like tries to kill Shinpei, tries to kill Ushio. I forget if he tries to kill Shinpei, but he attacks Ushio, right? Just making this loud ass noise and shit, and no one in the house is fucking hearing that. Like, are you kidding me, man? This is just such garbage. I don't get it, bro. This is the writing nowadays. You people have no fucking standards, and this is what I mean by the standards are at an all-time low now, man. We can get shonen garbage like this that people just, they watch it once, they don't think about it, they turn their brains off, and they're like, oh, okay, this is actually good anime. But now, if you take a second to look back, think about the points I've made, and at what you actually watch, you'll realize that this shit is just garbage. It's garbage, bro. The plot is not good. The characters are not good. I mean, the powers are such bullshit. Asspulls. The fan service is fucking terrible. It just makes no sense, man. I could never hype up an anime like this. I mean, it's just so stupid, especially the power shit. How are you going to have this power, but you don't explain the limitations and what is going on? Like, it's such bullshit, because then they're just asspulls. I mean, there's shadows, and the shadows, I guess, are supposed to, in order for the shadows to become, I guess, at their full form, they have to kill the original person that they clone, right? So Ushio's shadow just doesn't want to do that, and it doesn't make sense, because all these shadows are created by this goddess, I believe, right? So it's like, how the fuck, if you're a goddess, how do you have this happening to you? Aren't you supposed to be this super powerful fucking being? It's just so lame, bro. It's so fucking lame. Oh my god, man, I'm fucking sick. I'm sick of this bullshit, bro. But yeah, summertime rendering is just overrated garbage, and it's hilarious. I see no one talking about this anime on goddamn YouTube. I mean, I see all these idiots just sucking it off, and it's fucking ridiculous. But listen, man, shout out to the intellectuals. If you guys have any points, if you've seen this anime, you have any points that I may have missed or something that I didn't realize, please put in the comments. Let me know, because God, man, I just love exploding garbage, and hopefully someone else realizes this shit. And someone had to make a video about this, because no one is exposing this shit on fucking YouTube. Everyone's just sucking it off. But yeah, man, so I know there's already gonna be a bunch of haters and shit, but here's the thing. If you came here just to hate on this video and you're gonna cry, go ahead and bitch. I do not care. But here's one thing. Go ahead and shove my cock all the way in the back of your throat, because I know you're not gonna take it out of your mouth, you fucking losers. These goddamn casuals are fucking running rampant, spreading their taste, bad taste everywhere, bro. It is ridiculous. This shit has to stop, bro. I mean, please. God, summertime rendering is complete garbage, and anyone hyping it up is just a fucking casual anime moron, and I just cannot take you seriously if you are hyping this anime up. Like, seriously, you people have got to get better taste. I mean, I didn't get this great of taste overnight, man, but, like, you people can at least fucking attempt. Like, you people can at least try to improve your taste, man. Like, just stop watching shonen. Please watch some good fucking anime, seriously. You people have got to do better, man. I don't know how many times I have to say it, but this is getting fucking ridiculous at this point. Christ, bro.